Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I'm throwing myself at this wall again because I still believe we can pull off a victory against Lissandra with this setup. Starting a few minutes earlier than usual because I want to end stream a bit earlier today if possible, and if not, it's fine. What do I want here? Porosivir is bad. We don't really have that much synergy with Boros to pick the Poro King. Vi is generally good and gives toughness and challenger with this item on her, but the other cards are pretty bad. Let's try for something else. I don't even know what I would pick. Aatrox. Two mana. Volibear. Volibear or Aatrox. Victor is also interesting, but with this item it just enters play and then dies. I guess Aatrox it is. Maybe it will prove good, pretty decent. Rally, endurance. The pressure of being able to attack every turn is pretty good. But is it good enough, or do I want something else? I'm going to be greedy and reroll. I shouldn't have done that. I need something better. In my sights, stabilize. I guess giving vulnerable to the weakest enemy allows me some form of control of the board. So I guess we'll take that. Scout on the Darkened Staff. Sounds good, so we'll take it. And don't really have that many options. I don't want to clutter my deck, so we'll skip on everything else. So let's go for the She Who Wanders. We face off. Found family. The foe's units have +1/+0 for each different subtype among units they've summoned this game, and the player's units are vulnerable. Last time that kind of messed me up. The whole your units are vulnerable means that the opponent can take a lot of really good trades. But hopefully we can pull off the win this time. Double Crusty Codger is fine. Let's go for double Crusty Codger. That's a lot of items. Allies that have different subtype than other allies in play cost one less. Sure, I'll attack into that. Just so it becomes unable to attack. Yeah, Dulski Snow Dog. Let's wait. Arena Promoter. It's a lot of damage coming my way. I guess 5 damage is better than nothing. Or is better than some of the alternatives. So let's go for Tamkench. Let's hit one of the units that are scary. Actually, I can't. I wanted with the Arena Promoter, but no, I no longer can, so let's hit the Abyssal Eye. Maybe I should have tried with the Anurian group, but oh, this is not going that well. Well, maybe I can. No, I can't. I was thinking maybe I can somehow play something that blocks all of the enemy's creatures, but I can't. And now the Tamkench gets pulled and I just die to all of the units on board. These units grow very fast. I need to get rid of them every turn, otherwise we end up in a situation like that. What now? Let's toss everything. Keep the Crusty Codger. Boxtopus, Crusty Codger, and Aatrox. Tamkench.
If it hops or slithers, it's my kind of critter.
Maybe I can set up a kill like this, play Crusty Codger, it trades here, and then I can play Boxtopus next turn. Maybe. Actually, I don't even need to play Boxtopus, I can just go for the raw attack, prevent any sort of summoning he might do. At the very least now, he won't be able to discount all of his units. I'm just screwed. Tamkench dies here. Yep. What do I want to keep alive? This is easier to keep alive. Guess I can kill the Oro next turn. Oops. Yeah, this runs a bust. Completely over. The worst part is that since we weren't able to beat the first two fights, we won't get any good powers on our next attempt. The heck is in that deck? It just has cards from every region. Well, runs over. That was a great attempt, wasn't it? Didn't even get XP. Not like it would have mattered. Come on! Second try. It's very likely we won't make it very far. Our first war is going to be something completely terrible because of the system they have in play. Keeper of the Box, Darken Lodestone, and Kane. Kane with plus 10 health sounds good, so we'll take that. I don't know if it's actually decent in this deck. Unstable mana flow, vitality, or flexible game plan. I guess we'll go for a flexible game plan just so we have more options in the beginning of the game. Now, if only we could get some good cards. Torture and Croaker is decent because it refills spell mana, but the Darken Lodestone is also pretty good. I want double attack on... nah, none of these. Something else. Churning Sandhopper being doubled up sounds good. And let's get some Fortune Croakers, why not spend all our money? Well, She Who Wonders is in the middle, but I have to face off against Yetis. I don't want to play against it that stairs. And in the top path we have Warden of the Tribe, so down the middle we go. Let's toss these, that one, and that one as well. I need more mana, that's always my problem with this deck. If only I started at 3 mana, things would be a lot more manageable. But I don't, so we'll have to make do with what we have. Actually, that was not that scary of a first turn. And in this turn we can go for the Journeying Sandhopper, just so we have a jump blocker for that thing, for the Bubbling Bjerg. It doesn't attack, fine by me. Now we can go for the Tamkench. Okay, things are coming up our way quite a bit. That's fine. We'll just eat that one instead. And now our Trump can screw a bit. Hold on. We might have an opportunity to win here. I think we burned something. Yes, we do. We need to empty our hand. Frostbite and vulnerable. Well, good thing I didn't decide to eat something, otherwise Tamken should have died. I guess the Frostbite prevents me from blocking with Tamkench. But I still want to minimize damage, so we'll have to block with something. Does a reputation work with the formidable? It should, in my opinion, but there's no guarantee it actually does. That's nothing, or at least not very impressive. So let's go like this. Fortune Croaker, and then we acquire taste on that Yeti.
It's too late now. Call me king! Call me demon!
I was going to play the Keeper of the Box, but the Keeper of the Box just does nothing, so Lounging Lizard it is.
You're not the only one, Babs. Huh?
Wait. It's the support effect of the item Tamkench holding the equipment, the Darkin Lodestone. That's why Tamkench all of a sudden has a support effect without me knowing. Well, we're in a pretty good position right now. As it turns out, that deck's not that good when it doesn't open with Yeti Yearling. That's fine.
Excuse my impertinence.
Anything else? And with Tavern Keeper, that's not enough to save him. So it's over. Okay.
Let us peruse this establishment.
What do I want as a reward? Cost reduction on Tamkench. Maybe cost reduction on the Lounging Lizard, so we can ramp.
Now we gormandize.
Something, come on. Anything decent. None of these are good. Gun Club President. Why? Why would I pick that? Camstack Fabricator, and we get more powder, play Trickster or Chum the Waters. I guess Shakedown will have to do. Cursed Symbol, Crusty Codger with an extra mana gem, or even more cards in our opening hand. I think mana gem on the Crusty Codger is fine. Now, do I want to go for the Omen Hawk or the Heart of the Flood? I think the Omen Hawk will be easier to deal with just because All Things Grow Cold is a bit better than I Am Inevitable. Now, all we have to do is just draw all our early game minions and we should manage to survive. Okay, Keeper of the Box. That's one way to remove one of the opponent's minions. Okay. One. Scary, but not that scary. Whatever he draws now will be the real problem. Hopefully it's not something with Challenger.
In the War Mother's name.
It isn't. He's holding it back. I guess if he's holding it back, we'll just attack with both of these. It was another Starlit Seer. Let's see. Here he draws Avarosan Marksman.
Gotcha.
Let's go ahead and deal damage here, so we give this to vulnerable for later on, and then I'm going to summon another
Nothing feels better than
Journeying Sandhopper just so I have enough blockers for everything.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
Okay. I'll pass on that.
back off, bud. Easy, tigerfish.
All of these units that actually have a threatening amount of stats are gone. Next turn I can drop Tumpkench down and eat his card draw just so he no longer has any way to
I learned my
get more cards on his hand when he's dangerously low. And that way we are able to protect ourselves against that. Let's play the Avarosan Sentry
Nothing escapes my mind.
just as a safety precaution, so we have a way to block the Bull Elnuk while our Tumpkench is not big enough to
This establishment fair.
go ahead and survive that or its attack. I can even do this. Okay, really? That's fine by me.
Alert the village.
I would like for him to play something that was edible, but if he doesn't, I'll just gladly eat the Unscarred River. Okay, that's perfect.
Allow me a small sample.
That's an order because I should have played the Darkin Lodestone first. It's not like the extra +1/+1 would have mattered. Actually, it would have.
Advertisers of plenty.
Let's go ahead and play that out. We can actually buy you branch something, so Tumpkench has more HP, and then we start eating the big units.
All shall drown in my magnificence.
Wait, that's on summon? Really? That's very cool. Because that means we have even more mana than I thought we would have for this turn.
So what's in store for me? I need time for computer. This you know.
Do I buy you branch here? I think I do, just because I want more stats on Tumpkench. It's not like it even matters. I can go like this, attack with everything. He can't block, so now I go for the Citrus Courier.
Shadow citrus. Careful spikes.
And we attack again. He now has to block again, that's fine. We just dealt a bunch of damage and build ourselves back to full. And we're in a pretty commanding position of this game. So we can afford to take it a bit slow. Now Tumpkench cheats that without any issues.
Allow me a small sample.
and by this point it doesn't matter what we play because the game's over. Okay, second attempt is going a lot better than our first one, so maybe there's actually hope that I will beat Lissandra today and I can finally be done with it, or at least be done with her on this character. Move on to something else. I have a funny little idea that I want to try with Kindred. So hopefully I can be done with this today so I can work on that idea at some point in the future. More Crusty Codger? Sure. It's not like it's that bad. At last they awaken. The snail is coming. Hopefully we are able to contest his units in the early game. Let's toss. Actually, let's skip one health potion because I might be able to surprise him by killing the Crusty Codger. At least that's my hope.
Eyes blazing bright as
Okay. I guess he won't block this. Yep, that's what I thought. Which means next turn he will attack. The Bjerg will be at 6. I could play Tamkench here. Tamkench contests this. I can't hit, but I can contest. Unless he plays something else. Yeah, Dulski's Snow Dog. Let's not block the guy that rallies when he dies. In fact, I have the perfect solution for that guy. We just hit him with Tamkench, so he doesn't cause any problems.
appetizers aplenty.
Wait, the health potion gave the Crusty Codger another mana crystal or a crystal carrier, so we have a bunch of mana to work with. It's very good for me at very least, bad for him.
What's in store for me? I need time for computer. Yes, you know.
Let's buy a branch this, just so I can get more mana and grow Tamkench even bigger. Yeah, let's grow the Crusty Codger. Now we can attack like this. That survives, but survives at low HP, so it hopefully won't attack next turn, and if it does, we can jump block it with something, and it dies in the process as well. Caught in the cold. Really? What are you trying to do to my Tamkench? Just in case, let's not have him at 0 attack. Turning Sandhopper. Let's prevent those guys from getting some clean trades. Really? In that case, let's eat that one. One that's full HP.
Call me king.
once Tamkench spits out the Fortune Croaker, I'll be able to play Kane after this Journeying Sandhopper dies. So we have a pretty big turn here. Vulnerable on that one as well. Okay. Are you going to attack? Or are you just going... Okay, he's going to attack. In that case, let's block like that. And go for the Kane. Heal up our Nexus a bit once he attack. When I kill an ally, heal me too.
Oh, I don't require a menu.
Game over. Hopefully, he can't freeze anything, so the game's got to be over. And it is. Perfect.
What a commendable achievement.
Have we died in this run yet? No, I don't think so. So things are looking up. Origami Slicer is bad, but it does give quick attack, which is good. Oh, I don't want to take any of these options, but I have to choose one. I guess Darkin Ballista. And let's go for the power. Your spells cost 1 less. Your spells and skills do 2 extra damage. We don't have any damaging spells or skills, so cost reduction on the few spells we do cast might be good. We have a Mind Melt coming up, so we'll be able to cut a lot of fat out of our deck. Now, let's toss this 3 back, keep the Crusty Codger. Hopefully we draw not this. I wanted to draw the Darkin Ballista. Okay, that's good. The Darkin Ballista is great with the Crusty Codger, because it gives him Challenger. Okay. Do you do anything else? Threshold of the Grey. You know what? That's fine. I want to get the Tamkench down next turn, so I will.
You will all know fear.
I've been propagating the appetite.
He can attack here, and that's what he does. That's to be expected. I'm just going to acquire taste on that. And let's heal our Nexus. And we will overdraw 1 this turn, but it's fine.
Sure, there's something for my taste.
Let's Darken Lodestone on the Tamkench, start growing him up a bit. Of course. And when the Tamkench gets obliterated, the item is destroyed. And the Death Grasp ulti stays resummoned, so now the Crusty Codger has even less attack. But you know what? It doesn't matter how much attack the Crusty Codger has, because he strikes with his health. So let's get rid of that.
I cannot fail him.
Eventually, it will come a turn when I have enough mana to get rid of the terror. It likely won't be soon, but eventually. And now we'll have 2 Tamkenches. Once that Tamkench comes out of the frozen tomb, So we're in a pretty good situation. What happens if I just eat that crusty codger? Out of curiosity, let's do that. Okay, I get the equipment back in hand and I get rid of the curses. Perfect. That's what I wanted to know, and now we know. Just for future reference. I would like to eat the things before attacking, but if it's not possible, okay, that's what I was fearing would happen. I can actually do this to save the cane. That's perfectly fine. We can eat with one of the Tamkenches. Even spit out one crusty codger. Do I want to attack here? I think I do. Let's attack with everything. Put him on a very close path to death. That crusty codger will die, but it doesn't matter. Not at this point, at the very least. He is now at 5 HP. What can he do to survive here? Obliterate all of my units? He doesn't have enough mana to do that. Buried in Ice's 9 mana. Perhaps he's setting up some board clear with few wonders next turn, maybe? Or he's trying to, but it's not going to happen. We just attack with... Let's not attack with all of our units. Let's attack with most of our units. As a safety precaution. Oh! The cane will be obliterated because I have too many cards in hand. Well, fortunately the game's over, so me having no arcane is not going to impact the outcome of it. Okay, so Citrus Courier with an item? Sure. More copies of it are fine. Let's go for the Mind Meld. What we get rid of? All of these are fine in my opinion, so get rid of the Shakedown. Yeah, sure. Get rid of the Razor Skill Hunter. That's definitely yes. I like all of these. What card would I even get rid of next? The Keeper of the Box? Maybe the Boxtopus? You know what? I'm fine. Let's keep our deck big for once. Then we have Anivia or Ornn coming up. Let's avoid Ornn and go for Anivia. Feed the background and grant the foe's dogs everywhere +2/+1 and all things grow cold. The all things grow cold is the real problem here. Let's toss both of these, keep one crusty codger. I guess we'll get 2 crusty codgers instead. That's a lot of them. If only I had some sort of card draw. Maybe he thinks he can block here. Little does he know I have an health potion. And now my crusty codgers are huge. Okay. Maybe things are not so bad after all. We can go for Kane. Oh. That's scary. Let's risk the Kane. I can go for Octopus. I can even go for Kane's Shadow Step.
Always fighting it once Pablo.
And that's what I'll do. Pick an allied Kane, pick an enemy. Kane will strike that enemy. And now I can go for this here.
The rage. Let it loose.
We have leveled up Kane. Let's go for Rust.
Child is gone. The killer remains.
Try and get some damage through the overwhelm. Okay. Fortune Croaker allows me to draw some more cards, which is very needed. Really? Things are going sour very fast. Let's block here, block this here, block that thing. Hopefully he doesn't have a way to remove my cane, because my entire victory hinges on that cane. He doesn't. Perfect. Let's hold on. I can't attack properly because Kane. Maybe if I do this, I'll be able to attack with Kane. And now let's strike an enemy if it has overwhelm. Well, my game's over. That's a huge dog. Let's wait. Maybe we'll draw something that saves us here. I don't think there's anything that saves us here. Not even Temken's food. They are already too big.
I told your ancestors to protect.
And it's over.
Can I help you?
Even if I block everything here, I'll have nothing on board on the following turn, so I'm as good as that. I can play one Darkin, but it won't matter. I just ran out of steam right at the finish line. It's kind of sad. Well, we do have one revive, so hopefully that's enough to pull us through the game. Although we'll have to face off against Anivia and Lissandra after this. Let's toss everything but the Crusty Codger. Hopefully we draw something better. That's not better. I wanted to toss the Keeper of the Box and I should have, but I didn't. Let's go for the Box Topaz, might as well. And he plays that, of course. We have double cane. He now plays something and I can't respond to it. Yep. Let's go for this, I guess. The Crusty Codger kills that. Kane can kill that, maybe. Hopefully. Oh, the All Things Grow Cold is really what's screwing me up here. They're growing way too quickly, way faster than normal. And that means I can't keep up with their growth. Well, it's over.
The rage, let it loose.
And now I die. Yay. Well, we still have time for one last attempt. And now we'll actually have the opportunity to get a good power in our first choice instead of getting the pity ones that the game forces upon you when you die without beating 2 bosses at the very least. Support champion, come on, something good. Zillion, Callista or Evelyn. None of these sound that appealing, so reroll. Nocturne, J4 or Jhin. Let's go again. Veigar, Evelyn, Leona. Leona sucks. I guess we'll go Evelyn. Don't want to use all of my rerolls on that. All of these are bad. None of these are good. I guess Fixer Upper will have to do. I tried to reroll aggressively so I could get a shot at something that was actually synergistic. but I didn't. And that's very sad. Bayou branch with an item or black liver on the citrus courier. Maybe I can tempo him out. Bayou branch with an item it is. Now let's see. Where's she who wanders? It's the down path, which means I won't be able to go for the what's the mind meld. So I'll have a big deck when facing off against Lissandra. It's fine. Let's toss everything. I need some form of early game because Zephyr Sage is pretty scary.
I'm still good to scrub.
Heard you're new in the area.
And my run's over already. Just summon 2 8/10s on turn 1, will you?
Soul collectors.
Very nice. Very fair.
I draw 1, I draw 2, I draw 3.
Give me silver, I'll give you steel.
Let's
You ain't got a weapon.
do it like this, maybe? Maybe it's good enough to survive. At the very least, the Crusty Cotter survives. But it's not good enough to kill one of the bigger ones.
Bring the others. Affirmative.
Well, I made a mistake picking this fight. Now what? I'm just screwed.
Just put in the money.
Let them see me, not you.
Listen and learn.
Ring the fucking bell. Where are you off to?
Should have stayed home.
It's not going to matter.
Times are tough.
You'll soon understand my methods.
I'm just dying here. It just open attacks and I die.
Take the high ground.
Let's speed up that process along, shall we? Second try, let's go. Come on. Me not getting screwed. Okay. Them can's fine. Maybe. Hopefully. Two of them, however, might be a little excessive.
Give me a sweet bun. Heightens the senses.
Yeah. All things grow cold is
See you later.
way too good of a power.
They picked the wrong road.
How am I supposed to deal with a 10-8 on turn 1? I don't know.
Heard you're new.
I just am, apparently.
We don't want any.
And I have nothing. So, game over. Well, I'm going to give up. I had the opportunity to beat Lissandra with Thumb Kench and I blew it. And now I can't replicate the feat apparently. That's very sad. I guess it's over. I'll try to beat Lissandra with Thumb Kench again once they change the way star powers work I guess. That means next week we'll finally play something other than Tam Kench. I don't know what we'll play, but maybe I just try to beat Lissandra with Jinx, since Jinx is an S tier character and I feel like I deserve at least one win every once in a while, not just straight losses during like 4 days or 5 days in a row. But we'll see. So tune in next week, next Monday, when we'll finally do something different. Until then, goodbye.